Right guys, so welcome to today's video. I don't know why I did that. I just thought it would be funny if I started this video as if I'm about to do a backflip and then just not do it. Right guys, back on Instagram today. I'm sure you're very pleased with that. Yes, today I'm actually going to start off with a question/statement. Do you know what Instagram and TikTok has allowed people to do? It's enabled anyone to pretty much post anything on there. What a revelation that is. And then act like it's just normal. You'll see something and you'll see like a whole Instagram page dedicated to like doing something a certain way, which is just ridiculous that no one does. Yet you look at it and you feel like you're being judged for judging something. That's it. You see something, you think it's weird, you then feel bad for thinking it's weird because it's being presented in a way which is so general that you judge yourself and feel bad. And that, everyone, is a segue into what we're looking at today. That's today's example, because the other day I saw a reel on Instagram and it's titled "First Thing I Do on a Cruise." No, there's nothing weird about that, I'm only joking. So far so good. Okay, what the fuck is going on already? Sorry. Okay, you had me at deep sleep sign on the door. I do that, alright? Deep sleep sign, do not disturb sign, we're fucking really hard in here sign. Like, we all do it, alright? Hotels or any kind of accommodation, yeah, you put the deep sleep thingy on, because honestly, the thought of anyone coming in, which for some reason you always feel like it's going to happen when you hear footsteps outside, which could just be other people going to their room, but you're like, oh, are you coming in? Is it room service or cleaning? Completely normal thing to do. She then secures the door with a portable lock for added safety. Sure, why not? I mean, it's a cruise ship. I'd expect any cruise ship to have pretty secure doors because of like fires and stuff, but fine. No issues. She then covers the peephole with tape or a band-aid. See, this is where it starts to get a bit fuzzy because, sorry, maybe I'm just the dumb one. I always have to question, maybe I'm the dumb one, because constantly I will miss stuff or I'll just, yeah, you know what I mean? But sorry, is the circular metallic already like shield/lid for the peephole not good enough at stopping seeing through? Great sentence, Michael. Fantastic English there, mate. I'll try again. Sorry, is the metallic round kind of cover for the peephole not good enough already? What's tape or a band-aid gonna do? You already have a thing to cover it, like, why? What? That's just paranoia protection. Lock the doors from opening using 2 hangers. Right, so you've already got the lock. You've got a visual lock, which is the deep sleep sign. You've then got the psychological lock, which is putting a cover around something that's already covered. Sorry, you've then got your portable lock that you brought from home. And then you've then got the old coat hanger lock. So you've already got 5 locks, or 5 deterrents so far. I'm already starting to kind of question if you've got a guest or you order room service, like how does that go down? Knock on the door, room service, I've got your big banana split here. Oh, no worries, 1 second, let me just... Shit. You know, I did that for a joke and I've just knocked over half the fucking stuff on my bedside table. For fuck's sake. The things I do for this stupid channel. I'm only joking, I love you guys. Take 2, I'll try that again. Room service, alright, no worries, coming, thank you. And then it's just 2 minutes of just straight tomfoolery as you try and unlock your locked door already. Like, with the cruise ship locks just not enough. Your ice cream is going to look like a plate of yogurt before you've even, like, touched the actual door handle. You know, and that's best case scenario. Okay, what if there's a fire? Oh, I'm going to die. You're going to die because you can't fucking open your own door because you tried locking it with 8 things. Right, surely nobody wants to come in that bad, okay? I know people are pretty evil, alright? But you've got to have some ego to think that somebody wants you that bad to go through all of this nonsense. I'm not going to list all the deterrents she's put because that would take forever and I could do that every time. But like, whoever's trying to come in has to get through the coat hangers, the towel, the alarm, the fucking plaster tape shit. Like, come on. And my other classic Instagram question, do you think she actually does this? Or do you think she's just doing this for attention? Because, right, as she was moving her thingy-majig, there's 2 shots here. Look, there's a cut. It's 2 shots. So not only did you spend 45 minutes locking your own door, but you also spent God knows how long, like, sharing it with the internet. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Oh, wow. You really care about your safety. Why would you go on a cruise? At this rate, why don't you just stay at home? What do you do on this cruise? How do you fucking go to the toilet when you're not in your room? She just goes to the women's room and then like a group of women see her go into the cubicle, shut the door, and then just hear like every possible noise. It's like, what the fuck is she doing in here? She's taking some sort of mechanical shit. You hear like coat hangers turning, you hear fucking chain being locked, and then you hear like an alarm as well. Like, God. Sorry, this is me just interrupting this video to safely ask you to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. On with the bullshit. Is this even allowed? Like, are you allowed to just start setting up shit in hotel rooms or cruise ships? Is the Royal Caribbean aware of what their guests are doing to their cabins? Also, what the fuck are security cameras gonna do? If someone wants to get in that bad, is willing to go through all of that to get in. For example, if I was this woman, I'd set up all this, I'd woke up in the middle of the night and there were people in my room who'd clearly broken in, I'd just accept my fate and die. Because whoever wants to get in wants my soul at that rate, alright? They're not gonna break in, go through all that stuff, and you're just gonna be like, you're being recorded actually. Like, no. Oh no, the jig's up, guys. Let's leave, we're being recorded. You know what, I was beginning to have second thoughts when I stuck my lightsaber through the door. But you know what, recorded, that's it for me. That's it. Let's go, fellas. Let's pack it up. Sorry, what is this military equipment she's got? Check the mirrors for hidden cameras. So you're fine recording the interior of the room, but only when it's you record. Actually, that makes complete sense. That's such a stupid thing for me to say. You're actually being recorded? Yep, we know. We're the ones who put the cameras there. Your fucking shitty little Men in Black flash thing didn't detect them, did it? And then we've got, what? Hide money and jewellery and secret hairbrush. Sorry, are you afraid of getting robbed or murdered? Which one is it? You can't be afraid of both. Everyone knows you can only be afraid of being either robbed or murdered. Which also begs the question, is she like really just paranoid about her safety? Like, jokes aside, I know I've just roasted her for the past 20 minutes, but paranoid, understandable, right? Especially if you've been robbed or burgled or home invaded before, that's completely understandable. But like, is it that, or do you have like the Heart of the Sea Titanic amulet with you? Which one is it? Also, I love all that secret hairbrush shit. I love that shit. I think it's awesome. When I went traveling, my sister recommended getting like an amulet like this one, but like it somehow opens. You can just fold up a bunch of emergency cash and just put it in there. I never did that though, because I thought that was fucking stupid, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. She then checks the surroundings outside the window just in case. Just in case of what? Just in case. Just in case. In case the robbers have developed submarine technology, or Aquaman's out to get me, or you've pissed off a fish. In case I pissed off a fish. In case I pissed a fish off. In case I pissed off a fish, obviously. Are you new here or something? With the binoculars as well. Please tell us! What are you running from? It's tearing me apart. Now I'm scared. Now what am I gonna do fucking after this shit? What the fuck am I gonna do now? What? I'm afraid of whatever you're afraid of is gonna come after me now. You know what? I'm actually not worried. I have a Darth Vader poster on my door. So I'm also fucking 8 years old, obviously, because what 21-year-old has Darth Vader on their fucking bedroom door? Like who actually, like, fucking grow up, Michael. No. Right? He's gonna keep me safe. She then closes the curtains using towel clips. Is it just me, or does like the curtain stuff seem pretty tame? Like you've done nothing to that window. You've done everything you could possibly think of to that poor door. Like, I'm surprised you haven't gone into the sea, got a humpback whale and just put it in front of the door. Yet the window is completely fucking unsecured. The towel clips will keep me safe. Where are your priorities at, young lady? Where are they? If someone's gone through the effort to break through your cruise ship window or unseal it using like a laser gun or something, or a lightsaber like I mentioned, right, gets in, the curtains are closed, yanks them and be like, shit,
this is the real deal, boys, it's towel clips on the curtains.
Abort mission! I'm poking so many holes in this. I think I'd actually be a benefit to this woman, because she'll see that you need more. You do need that whale or something. Maybe just don't go on the cruise if you're going to do all that again. Stay safe on the cruise. She then doesn't even sleep in her bed. She just sits on the door. Anyway, so that was a really weird tutorial on how to stay safe on a cruise. You know, in the unlikely event that the cabin starts filling with water, then you've got a pretty big fucking problem. Good luck getting out of the fucking room. Anyway, we'll look at more, but I just want to check out the comments of what people have kind of said about this reel. Someone's just used that GIF, which is hilarious. Just in case of what? Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. By the way, the caption is cruise safety tips for women. Stay safe on your cruise. Comment safety and I will send you a link to all safety items I use in hotels and on the cruise. Okay, the thing is, I am actually curious as to what is on that list of things, but I really don't want to, you know, do that to my digital footprint and put safety in this comment section, because if anyone saw that and knew me, like my friends, I think I'd get a lot of backlash actually. Safety, safety, I need to know how to, I don't even fucking know. And also guys, and girls, and other, I don't want to, you know, no disrespect to people who have had some sort of traumatic experience with being intruded on. I'm not saying you don't have to worry about anything ever, because of course you do. But all I'm saying, my point is that this is slightly, ever so a lot slightly over the top. Again, it's just Instagram content. I mean, you've basically just said this is an ad for your safety list, which probably costs $50 to even view. This is just over the top. I'm making fun of how over the top this is. I'm not making fun of people being scared for their safety. Little disclaimer there, okay? And whilst you're here, subscribe please if you're new. And if you are already subscribed, kiss the screen. Now. Fuck me, your breath stinks. And if you didn't kiss the screen, then I just look like a fucking idiot. A cruise is this unsafe? I don't know, I've never been on one. I'd love to go on one. If you guys can get my ad revenue up to the point where I can afford a cruise, I'll vlog the whole thing and I'll do all this. Get me to 6 billion likes and I'll do it. Plot twist, the ship is sinking and you have to get out. Yep, already said that, mate. Get an original joke, you fucking Place a photo of your face outside the door, you'll be fine. I love just a random personal attack on someone. Just unneeded, just straight shot. You're ugly. You're ugly. That will scare off anyone, you ugly piece of shit. Why are you even on Instagram? You're so ugly. I always bring a bear trap. $50 from Tractor Supply. What the fuck's a bear trap gonna do? Fucking catch a bear? As a woman who understands the danger of men and travelling alone, etc., this even felt wildly too much. I'm so sorry to anyone who goes to these lengths to feel safe. Imagine what must have happened to her to become this way. Yeah, I said that, I think. I did make that clear, right? I did say, like, this girl's probably... You know what? If I didn't, I'm saying it now. Yeah, this young lady's probably had some sort of nasty experience, which I have nothing but empathy for. If you're doing all this to feel safe, is it worth it? Is it worth it? How much is a cruise? My first question is, how much did you spend on this cruise? The second question is, how much did you spend getting the equipment for all this stuff, like the camera scanners, security cameras, foot alarm, and then how much time are you spending each night doing this? This all takes at least 10 minutes. It's not that long actually, but still. I also get to pull rank here. I'm gonna have to say again, which I'm pretty sure I've already said in this video, I've been traveling. I went traveling around Southeast Asia for 5 months. For 1.5 months of my journey, I was doing it solo. I'm not a woman, so already that's like, well, you're a man, so you're less at risk. Fair. But I did meet a lot of female solo travelers, complete badasses. All right, I didn't hear any of them locking up their face to prevent whatever. Like, my point is, this ain't necessary. Like, it's not, okay? Even if you've scared yourself with statistics, it's not, period. Don't argue with me. Are you commenting something to attack me? I don't fucking care! Hang on, I've just seen, like, I think a skit on her Instagram page. This is POV, you're just returning to your cabin after a romantic dinner at the restaurant, but you didn't expect this.
Everybody knows they like it when I flash my little.
Whoa. Okay, well, okay, fucking hell. The joke is that it's windy. Did you try padlocking the fucking sky? Yes, but did you try putting a piece of furniture in front of the wind? Because I've actually found... that's very effective. Oh, that's actually why she closed the curtains. She didn't have to look at the wind on the sea. It's making sense now. I take back everything I said. Everything. What? I was with you up until the recorder. That scares away predators. It's her, like, anti-predator call. Someone's just trying to break in. She's just like... That was my impression of a record. Do you know what? People do break into hotel rooms. There's enough true crime cases to back up the fact that people can get into bother on their travels. In my opinion, the only thing that you need is to lock the door and that door stopper alarm. Sure. That's fine. Because you've got the lock, you've got to break in, and you've got a deterrent, okay? That will scare off anyone. As someone who breaks into houses regularly, that will scare anyone. Right, I see nothing wrong with this one. No, I'm not being sarcastic either. Putting an AirTag on your child, your young child, whilst they're on a cruise ship. No brainer, in my opinion. Why isn't that more of a common thing, tracking your kids? When they start being teenagers, bit of a grey area. Because you've got to let your kids have some freedom. But when you're fucking like snot-nosed 6-year-old who doesn't know anything, is just a dumb shit. Love kids, by the way. Just goes missing. I think you have a right to track your kids and know where they are. Just like, oh, I haven't seen Jimmy in a while. God, I hope he's okay. He just looks at the Apple Maps and he's just not on the boat anymore. He's just 5 miles just in the sea. That's not that funny, Michael. Fucking child going missing off a boat. Comedy gold. Comedy gold, Michael. Well done. God, you can tell I don't have kids. Kid has cancer on arms and legs before he is even 30. Look up what these AirTags do to your body. No, I can't be bothered. Can someone just tell me, do AirTags give you cancer? If they do, then my balls have cancer because my phone's been in my pocket for like ever. Okay, this last reel is just her reiterating that she puts AirTags in her kids' shoes, which again I think is great. The only thing I can think of is this just becoming a really like widely acceptable and trendy thing, so any kind of abductor or kidnapper, the first thing they do is just, oh, well, we won't be needing this anymore. I think I can understand that you're sharing your safety tips with the world, but I'd probably keep that one a secret, to be honest. Because then your kid's gonna find out eventually. Mom, stop putting fucking AirTags in my shoes. I want to get high. Right, guys, unfortunately or fortunately, that's all I have time for today. I've looked at this for way too long. But now, you know how to feel very unhealthily safe, which I advise against. I think feeling unsafe is a thrilling part of life. Don't quote me on that. That's terrible advice. Anyway, guys, hope you did enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe and everything. Check out my last video, and I'll see you, hopefully, in the next one. I love you. Have a great week or weekend or life. Take care. Goodbye.